guys, today I'm going to be showing you my Korean apartment in Seoul. I live in the eastern part of Seoul and my room is a one room. This is the main road, and when you come in you can see my room right here. Stay tuned to the end of the video where I'll be talking more about my rent and deposit and everything else I paid. So check it out. So here we have the letter boxes where you get all of your mail. Mostly they just stick it and you just take it whenever you need to. And here is the front door. We've got an elevator, but we want to be healthy, so we're going to go upstairs. So, here it is. And when you go into a Korean apartment, you don't usually use a key and instead use a keypad, which is very convenient in my opinion. So I'm going to put my password in. Magic. So when you come in, you take off your shoes normally because we're in Asia, and then the door will lock automatically. The first thing that you see when you come into the apartment is this shoe closet. This is where I just keep all of my shoes, which is not many at all, to be honest. On top of it, I just keep a box where I will put all of my recycling, because in Korea you have to separate your trash. First we will talk about the kitchen, which is on my right when we come in. The kitchen is very small, but I think it's great just for one person. Sometimes I get stressed because it's too small and I can't cook properly, but I should be grateful, to be honest. So the sink area, and obviously you just have the sink. And actually what I really love about this, you can change the thing so it comes out like that. I think that's so cool. I don't know why. So here we've got some storage. I think it's pretty good for one person. You've got a lot of storage. It's annoying because they're not that high, so you can't really put big bottles or big things, but it's not too bad. So here at the first shelf we've got all of the plates and the bowls and the cups and glasses and everything like that. Just got some storage boxes with flour and any ingredients in general. And on here we've just got some plastic bags, plastic gloves, blah blah blah. Third one, which I'm too short to actually reach properly, is where I keep my Tupperwares and boxes and mixing bowls and all of that stuff. Underneath, just where I keep all of my pots and pans and cooking supplies. I've got some big things that don't fit in the top shelves, so I just keep them down there. And I keep my trash in here as well because it smells and I don't want it in my face. Here we've just got a gas burner. We've got two eyes, and normally you either have electric or gas. I actually prefer gas because it cooks better, but it's kind of dangerous. This, which is where you turn on the gas, and you must remember to turn it off, because if you don't, you could literally die. So you just, there you go, turn on the gas, and then when you're done, you turn it off. Some people like to leave a note to remind them, but I've kind of gotten used to it now. So normally in Korean houses you get the washing machine in the actual kitchen, so it's under here. Just basic washing machine, and then I've just got my washing basket. Let's go to the left. Over here, I forgot to mention, come closer. This is where you turn on your heating in the winter, and the hot water and everything like that. So you'll just turn it on like that, and then it shows the temperature of the house, and it also shows the goal temperature or whatever. And if you want to turn on the water, okay, there we go, and then the light turned on, that means the water's gonna come on, and then you just turn it off like that. So here I have set up a microwave stand. It used to be over there, but I changed it and it looks a lot better here. So here in Korea you normally buy bottled water unless you have a water purifier, but I do not have one of those, so I drink water from the bottles. So we've got the microwave. It did not come with the house, I got this myself. And underneath you've got a water kettle, got some cereal, and then down right at the bottom here I have onions, potatoes, things like that, and just really random stuff that I don't really know where else to put them. Next to the microwave we have my wardrobe, and this also came with the house as well as the desk and the bed, and it's actually very big, maybe too big because I don't have enough clothes, but I just have my clothes in here. I've got 2 drawers. I've just got one with all of my like jeans and trousers and stuff. And then on this one, actually there's nothing in here because I packed away all of my winter clothes. If you come more over to the right, I mean the left, you've got my desk. And this came with the apartment. I bought the TV and it was cheap. So it's not a very good TV, but it's completely fine. I actually connect my laptop to the TV so I can like look at things on the big screen. And I've also got my little lamp, you know, it's a USB lamp. I actually recommend you buy this, it's really, really good. And you can fold it up so you can take it around with you and just connect it to your USB. Just a simple desk, you've got 3 drawers. I've just got really miscellaneous stuff in here, like documents and whatever. I've got this chair which I also bought for myself, so normally I'll just sit down, do my work. I don't have any work, but we have my long mirror, and this is where I look at my outfits, so if you want to see like a full body shot. And yeah, I bought this myself, and it's white and it went with the whole like theme of my room. And then I've also bought this chest of drawers. I built it myself. I was very proud of myself. And I just put like all of my pajamas and like my trousers and whatever, and I also have like my hats under here. I've also decorated it with like a fake plant and a wine bottle and some cool sunglasses. And here's my Wi-Fi. So I've got my dining table here. I've just got tissue. And then I've got a nice cute little radio which I always turn on because it makes me feel less like lonely when I'm alone. And a little plant. And yeah, so I just sit here and have my meal like this. Nom nom nom. So here is my bedside table. I also bought this on the internet as well, and I actually built it. So I actually have a lamp, and no, it does not look like this. I actually took off the cover because it was really dark and I wanted it to like have more light, so it's just from IKEA. And here I've got these really cute like things with my makeup in, and these are from Daiso. And then on the second shelf I've just got my set of drawers which has like makeup and whatnot, you know, everything. On the third shelf I've just got really random stuff. I've got books and I've got like extra skincare that I'm going to take back to the UK. And on the last shelf I have stuff that I'm going to take home to the UK as well. And I've actually got a British adapter here because I've got a lot of things that need a British cable instead of a Korean cable. And now, as you can see, this is my bed. And it kind of looks like a prison bed because literally it's really empty. I don't have anything on here except a pillow and this. So I just have like a really thin blanket to put over myself. I've got a flat mattress topper, and I have also got a mattress protector underneath. This also came with the apartment, which I was happy about because I really didn't want to pay for a bed. Now I've got my fridge. On top of the fridge I've just got 2 boxes which have like cleaning things or like hair products, hairbrush, hair straighteners, everything that I need when I come straight out of the shower. And then the fridge and the freezer, it doesn't have a lot in it, so don't be shocked. I actually really like cooking, I just don't have any food in the house right now. So here's my freezer. It's quite small, but you can like play Tetris and basically like make everything fit. Food waste. I freeze my food waste. You have to separate your food waste in Korea, and if you freeze it, it won't smell. So, tip. And then I've got my fridge, which is actually more spacious than you would expect. I can fit everything I need in here. And yeah, so that's that. And then the last area in my house is my bathroom. Oh no. Anyway, so I've just got a little mat here so I can dry off my feet. And then you put your slippers on because the floor is likely to be wet, because in Korea the bathrooms are normally wet rooms, so you just shower and everything gets wet. It's a plus because it's really easy to clean. You can just, you know, spray everywhere and then boom. So here's the sink. You've just got hand wash and face wash. I've tried to like utilize storage as much as possible, so I've bought like things that stick onto the mirror and the wall so that you can just, you know, store everything. So I've got, you know, soap, toothbrush, whatever, everything like that. So here we've got the shower. It's just a typical shower, it's nothing special. I just hang up my things here. And then over here we have my only storage in the bathroom, but it's very good. Medicine cabinet, So on the top we just have really random stuff that I don't use every day, you know, like wipes and sponges and whatever. And then here we have tissue, which I actually need to buy more because normally it's full, but I don't have any. And then just, you know, lady products. And then right down the bottom we have my skincare in one little box and my like base makeup in another little box, and that is it. I've got a little window which is really important for airing out the bathroom when it's steamy and wet. So I'm going to be talking about my rent and my like deposit and everything like that in the next part of the video, so stay watching. Hi guys, so I realised that the video before stopped kind of abruptly, but I'm just going to get into answering the frequently asked questions about living in Korea and renting in Seoul. So the first question is, what kind of apartment is it? So I live in a one room, and the reason it's called a one room is literally self-explanatory. It's completely just one room that has everything you need to live with a bathroom in it. That is basically the definition of a one room. The second question is, how much do you pay? There are a few payments that you do. I'm going to split this up. So the first thing is key money. Key money or a deposit is like a big sum of money that you put forward and you will get it back at the end of your rent stay. So I paid 5 million won for key money. That is about $5,000 or about £3,000-ish. That is very expensive, and that is literally probably the lowest you'd have to pay to rent in Korea. And I know that it's really hard to kind of have that kind of money in your pocket at that time. Key money can really depend on the amount of rent that you pay. I think the more key money that you pay, the less rent that you pay. I don't know if it makes a big difference. Like for example, if you paid 5 million won and 10 million won, the difference of your rent is probably only going to be like 50,000. Next thing is rent. In addition to the key money, which you will get back, you have to pay rent, which you will not unfortunately get back. I pay 500,000 won a month in rent, and that is only rent, no utilities or anything, just the rent solely is 500,000 won a month, and that is about $500 or about 300 and something pounds. The next thing is utility bills. I pay gas, electricity and water all separately. They are all separate bills that come in all different times of the month. Before I get into those separate bills, there is something that I do pay, which is paid on the day that the rent is also due, and that is called 관리비, and that is maintenance. So it's just general maintenance. I think it includes the kind of the Wi-Fi, television if you have television. I do not have television. It also included the cleaning of the building, the maintenance of the elevator, security cameras, anything like that is to do with the general building maintenance. That is what you pay, and that 관리비 every month with the rent is 50,000 won a month, or about 30 pounds ish, or $50. Yeah, I pay rent 500,000 won, and then 관리비 50,000 won, and then I pay utilities. So gas, I pay, it really depends on the time of the year. Gas can range from like 4,000 won up to like 60,000 won. It really depends when you're using your heating. So in the winter I paid up to like 60,000 won. I was very depressed about it, but in the summer I paid as small as like 5,000, 6,000 won a month. Electricity, actually every month it kind of is the same, kind of ranges from 7,000 won to 10,000 won. And then the last thing is water. I pay a water bill every 2 months. It normally comes out about 7,000 won, 10,000 won every 2 months, so that's like 5,000 won a month, which is really good actually. The next question is, what is included in the one room? So in my one room, as I mentioned before in the tour, these things I got them all myself, but things included bed, wardrobe, desk, and then washing machine, fridge. Yes. How do you pay your bills? Cash, transfer, etc, etc. I pay my bills with transfer. With my rent, I pay every month on the same day with bank transfer. I actually use my phone. My maintenance bills, yeah, these are my letterbox every month. This one is electricity and this one is gas, and then on here it just shows you the bank that you should transfer it to, and then you just transfer the money. I could make a video specifically on how you pay bills and how you pay rent in Korea, just give it a thumbs up and suggest it to me and I might be able to do it. The last question I'm going to answer is there a minimum stay and how long do contracts usually last? My contract is a 1-year contract. I was very lucky to have a nice landlord because my contract was supposed to be 2 years, but I negotiated saying that I'm only staying for 1 year, like please can you just let me stay for 1 year and I will try and help as much as possible to get someone in straight away after me. And we succeeded, there's someone coming in after me, so usually it's around 1 year, maybe 2 years. I'm not too sure if you can have a contract that's less than 1 year, you might need to figure that out. So yeah, that is everything I think. If there's anything that you are curious about or if there's anything that I didn't cover in the video, please leave a question down below and I will be sure to answer it for you. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you guys want to see anything else, please suggest it to me down below. I'll see you guys in the next video.